Treasures from the National Museum of Sweden, the collections of Count Tessin. This exhibition brings together 14 paintings and 68 Old Master drawings to the Morgan Library and Museum for the first time. This is the founding collection of Sweden's National Museum, all collected by this extraordinary figure, Carl Gustaf Tessin. He was trained as a diplomat, as an architect, and as an art lover. He comes back to Paris in 1728-9 on a honeymoon trip with his 16-year-old bride, Lovisa Ulrika, Ulla Sparer. She's one of the richest women in Sweden, and between them they are a formidable couple. But what's exciting for our exhibition is Carl Gustaf's return to Paris as special ambassador in the summer of 1739. He, Ulla, their lovely dachshund Par, their parrot Jacob, and a small entourage will remain in Paris for nearly 3 years. He has a role to play at court, but at the same time he's invested in everything that's happening in Paris: art, music, literature, and theatre. Living in a very grand hôtel particulier just opposite the Louvre, Tessin is involved in the cultural life of Paris day and night practically, apart from these long visits to the court at Versailles, Fontainebleau, and Compiègne. He loves Parisian life. He's a friend of artists: François Boucher, Jean-Simeon Chardin, and above all his friend Jean-Baptiste Oudry. These are 3 of the great artists of the day. He also sits to the painter Joseph Aved for a magnificent portrait where we see him in negligee, in his dressing gown in a way, holding a Raphael print in his hand and surrounded by books, a globe, and sculpture. He's a connoisseur. He's a man of the arts. During this time in Paris, Tessin commissions some of the greatest French paintings made in this moment. He is lucky enough to be in Paris in the summer of 1741 when the collections of the great court banker Pierre Crozat come onto the market. This is the largest collection of Old Master drawings ever assembled, and the best. Tessin is one of 14 collectors who buys at bargain prices an enormous number of sheets. Over 2,000 Old Master drawings are acquired at this sale, and these form the heart of his collection. When Tessin and his family return to Stockholm in 1742, he has to admit that he's basically bankrupted himself. He has spent so much money on purchasing art. With a great deal of reluctance, he prepares in 1749 to sell the collection at auction. Happily, the King of Sweden steps in and makes a gift to the Crown Prince and Crown Princess Tessin's paintings, the following year his drawings, in the 1750s his books and prints. In this way, Tessin collecting in Paris forms the nucleus of the National Museum of Sweden. We are lucky enough in this season to bring together 14 of the finest paintings, including arguably Boucher's masterpiece, The Triumph of Venus, and 68 Old Master drawings from the Italian, Northern, and French schools. It's a wonderful opportunity, one not to be missed.